right, today's my friend's birthday party. He's having a birthday party tonight. I got these lights for him from iLux, and you guys already know me. I love LEDs, so he wanted something for his, to lighten up his party. And since me being the LED dude, he kind of asked me to help him out. So I decided, let me get him something. I think it's gonna look nice as well. So literature. Oh, whoa, man, these are looking freaking awesome. Okay, you get 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now that is what I call some high quality mesh LEDs. They communicate with each other. They're like these smart LEDs. You can use this app right here to turn off each one of them or turn them on, change the color, everything like that. Let me just turn off one of these bad boys right here. Let me go like that. You can see that one turned off. Let me turn it back on. You can change the brightness. You can also change the theme you want. Maybe you want sunset. Look at this. Oh, sunset theme. Maybe you want an underwater theme. Oh, that does look kind of underwater. That's cool. Change the colors, everything like that. You got a big wheel right here. You can change all the colors, obviously. Maybe green, yellow. You can go to dynamic mode, random color changer. Look at that. That's cool. And then you can slow down the color changing process as well. Whoa, that is so cool. Beautiful. Let me go to my magenta, my favorite color in these LEDs. Look at that. That's pretty beautiful. I'm liking how the garage looks, guys. But this will look definitely awesome at the party. I cannot wait to use it. I'm gonna leave the links in the description below. You guys already know it. I love this. Last but not least, obviously you can use the remote. However, like I said, I really like the app. It's kind of cool. So yeah, I'll leave the links in the description below. Can't wait to show it to him. Okay, yeah, I was reading the instructions on that thing and it said that you can connect up to 50 of those LEDs to the app. I was like, holy Tolodi. Definitely one of the smarter LED color changing bulbs I've had. Let's get to this video. Hey guys, Go Geeks here, making more videos again. And today, guys, so I don't actually know what we're going to be doing, but I know it's something with the Genesis. This is a completely unscripted video, you know what I mean? Like most of my videos are scripted, right? But yeah, I just want to take a look at it because I haven't really, done a full-on video about this guy. And especially now that I've had this car driving around for about 9 months and stuff, just wanted to give my input on it because a lot of people have been asking me questions about what does it cost to drive the luxury vehicle. And I think you'll be surprised. So stay tuned, more to come. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, I ended up parking the car like this because, I don't know, it kind of looks cool. I had to actually go somewhere real quick. So in between the intro and what you're watching right now, some time has passed. But nevertheless, the show must go on. Okay, first thing first, this right here is the 2015, oh, that's a nice angle. Really, really nice. This is a 2015 Hyundai Genesis 3.5 liter V6 mammoth of a vehicle. This thing is heavy. It weighs a ton. Actually, not a ton, but had to look at the door seal right there, but over 5,000 pounds, okay? So it's a freaking heavy vehicle. Just to give you a comparison, this right here is a Highlander, huge SUV, and it weighs the same as the Genesis, okay? Maybe 200 pounds more or so, but still very similar to a sedan. Pretty significant. This is a huge SUV that can sit about 7 or 8 people depending on the size of the people in the back row back there. And this can only sit 5 people. So you can tell that this is a huge vehicle and the engine is ridiculous. And trust me, I can tell that this vehicle is freaking heavy because when you drive it on Eco, you can tell this feels like a land yacht, okay? Yes, I know, boo, I drive it on Eco. Okay, I tend to not floor my vehicles all the time. I tend to not drive it on sport all the time. Yeah, sometimes, don't get me wrong, I do put it in sports, show it off a little bit. It's got some speed, it's pretty quick. Obviously not as fast as the other version, but still, this is plenty fast. I don't want to be wasting that much gas. Yeah, I really tend to baby my vehicles. I mean, even when I get the Audi R8, I kid you not, I'm going to baby that thing, and I'm not gonna freaking be flooring it all the time and stuff. Sure, will I be flooring it once in a while? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna freaking record it as well so you guys can hear it. But for the most part, I do baby my vehicles. I don't try to drive aggressively all the time. So I try to keep the service record to all my vehicles because you never know, especially if you do something on your vehicle and it's under warranty. You want to make sure you have that just in case, you know, try to argue and say like, oh, it's not under warranty and stuff like that. So with this, I've come up with a list of things that I've actually done on this vehicle and the cost associated with them to give you an idea what it is like driving this luxury vehicle. In terms of warranty, this car has a 100,000 mile, 5-year bumper to bumper warranty. You guys already know it. Bumper to bumper warranty covers everything that can be wrong with the vehicle is covered, okay? I have nothing with the engine ever go wrong with the vehicle. I mean, the vehicle is not that old. I shouldn't be having any problems anyways. But I've had 2 issues, both a little bit annoying, but they were taken care of, and now they're just no more problem. And the first one is the beautiful sunroof. This panoramic sunroof, this whole entire top right here is glass. People still ask me all the time, is that a panoramic sunroof? Yes, it is. It does look like the color of the paint. However, it is panoramic. If this was a white car, this would be completely black as well. So I'll also show you inside, don't worry, in a second how that actually looks. But the panoramic sunroof is notorious on this Genesis to have problems. If you're lucky and you have a sunroof and you've never had a problem, that's awesome. The worst issue that you can have with a sunroof is water leakage, and I've had multiple cars with sunroof and I've never had a water leakage issue, so I'm, you know, knock on wood, but yeah, I'm really happy about that because I feel like that could be the worst that can happen. But in this situation, in my previous video, I talked about how the sunroof, when you have it open, sometimes it did not close, okay? Now, this was back in the day, sometimes it did not close. I took it into the dealership. They told me nothing's wrong with it. Obviously, they're always gonna freaking do that. Then I took it back the second time and they said, okay, we see the problem. They replaced the entire sunroof, and I thought they were just gonna replace like the railing and stuff, but for some reason they replaced the entire sunroof, because I do remember on this sunroof in particular, it had a tiny, very minute rock chip on this side or the other side. I don't actually remember, but it had a little rock chip, and I was trying to test that out to see if they were gonna give me a brand new sunroof, and they actually did. They gave me a brand new freaking sunroof, and it works flawlessly now. Now, obviously, to get your sunroof replaced, we're talking about $1,000 or $2 here. However, since it was under the bumper to bumper warranty, free. The second issue with the Genesis was the trunk. Now, this is not really an issue, more of the fact that I just wanted to get it replaced. There are 2 types of Genesis trunks. One that is a power gate trunk, which, you know, when you press a button, it automatically opens using some kind of motorized action, and it also closes using some kind of motorized action when you push a button. And then you have this guy, which is the normal trunk. However, I did know that this trunk actually is supposed to still open up automatically to the full open position, even though it's not motorized, just with the springs. However, I think the springs were kind of worn out or old, so my trunk would never kind of open up all the way up. When I took it to the dealership the first time, they gave me the BS answer that my trunk is not supposed to open up fully, and I'm like, dude, I know it's not supposed to be a power trunk, but it's still supposed to open up fully. So I took it to another Hyundai dealership, and they actually said, yeah, your trunk is supposed to open up all the way. When you press a button, it's not supposed to just go click. And in my case, even in the Honda Accord, it kind of, you know, opened up a little bit. This thing didn't even open up a little bit. All you heard was a clicking sound, and the trunk would literally just stay like this. It would look exactly like this. They took a look at it, they changed my springs, and now when you hold it, the trunk actually opens up all the way like it's supposed to. Not a huge issue, guys. I gotta keep saying this because I know in the comment section you guys are gonna try to bash on me or something. If it's supposed to do that, I kind of want it to do that, you know what I mean? So that's the good part. And this right here would probably be, I'll say about $700. Obviously, fixed for free because of the bumper to bumper warranty. So far, other than that, the 2 major jobs I've done on this vehicle, completely free because of the warranty. So now let's talk about the maintenance cost. When I used to have a Mercedes, guys, oil changes were regular at $300+. It's generally not because they're only doing oil changes. They do give you a loaner car and all that. They're doing their service, whatever, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a glorified oil change, to be completely frank with you guys. They didn't call it oil change, they call it servicing. And yeah, owning a luxury vehicle, you better be able to pay that extra fee. But then when you look at a Genesis, in the 9 months I've had it, these are the only services that I've done with this vehicle recommended by the manufacturer. Number 1, wheel alignment. This car, when I got it, was a little bit veering off to the right, and it was a little bit annoying. Not too bad, but still I wanted to get it fixed, I wanted to get it addressed. And so when I took it to dealership, they said that it was due actually for a wheel alignment. Wheel alignment on the bad boy, on this bad boy, was a total of $60. That came with a 1-year warranty, which is still going. And while I was at it, I also did a tire rotation to rotate your tires to make sure the tires are wearing out evenly. So it's great to do a wheel rotation. The wheel rotation cost me a total of $40. So we're looking at $100 to do a full wheel alignment and also tire rotation. And they were able to balance my wheels while they were at it. Guys, I kid you not, if you do those 3 things, if your car is feeling like it's vibrating, if you're veering off to the right, if it just doesn't feel right, get those 3 things and I promise you it'll feel amazing. My car was already smooth, but I promise you it felt even smoother. So for $100, I got all those 3 things taken care of. I was completely happy with that. The next thing I've spent in terms of maintenance is definitely the oil change. Like I said, on the Mercedes, I paid about $300 something for those oil changes, while for this vehicle, my oil change cost was only $40. Nowhere close to the prices of other luxury vehicles, BMW, Mercedes, even Lexus. Lexus is much better, but still, you know what I mean? It can still get kind of pricey. So $40 for oil change that I've done once so far. My next oil change is coming up in about 40 days or so. It actually tells me on my screen in the dash center, you know what I mean? It tells me, it reminds me, and I'll be more than happy to change because it's only $40 to get an oil change. Not bad. Last but not least, I want to talk about the gas. All of the gas that I have in my vehicle, if I'm ever stopping at a gas pump and someone is noticing what kind of gas I'm using in my vehicle, they are beyond surprised because this vehicle, the Genesis, the luxury vehicle, uses regular gas. Not premium, regular. In terms of price, premium versus regular doesn't make too much of a difference for me. But obviously over time, it still adds up. You know what I mean? So like this actually uses regular gas, and normally on a normal day, if I'm trying to fill it up all the way, it's about $40 to fill up the entire tank with regular gas. And that is really, really awesome about this luxury vehicle. I kid you not, how many times I've had guests in my vehicle just ask me, wait, this car uses regular gas? I thought it uses premium. I get that all the time. My parents, my girlfriend, my friends, everyone. I even had someone put premium gas in my vehicle because I had to run into the store. I just asked him to fill up my gas tank. He just assumed that it was premium, put premium gas in there. I mean, I didn't care, but still, it was kind of hilarious. I looked at the bill and I was like, whoa, what the? And then I realized he put premium. Hello? And then I realized he actually put premium gas in my vehicle and not regular. Yeah, I have to say, like, in the overall, you know, in the general scheme of things, guys, this car, man, it is such a beautiful car. I still get compliments on it. Just the other day, I was at Chick-fil-A in the drive-thru, and the Chick-fil-A that I'm around generally has, like, really nice cars that he sees all the time, you know what I mean? Like Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, Range Rovers, and stuff like that. The drive-thru attendant is used to seeing luxury cars, but when he saw my car, he looked at the symbol, came to my window, and literally just asked me, whoa, dude, what do you do for a living? And just to make it funny, I told him I'm a YouTuber. Obviously, I do other things, but he was just like, what? And he was just shocked. He was kind of laughing. We had a good time. I have to say, I get more compliments on this Genesis than I ever got on when I had the Mercedes, guys. It's kind of crazy. So to give you a full estimate of what I've done on this vehicle, I did a tire rotation, $40, wheel alignment, $60, and one oil change for $40. Trunk shock replacement was free. Sunroof was free. Wheel balancing was complimentary. We're looking at a total of $140 in 9 months that I've spent on maintaining this bad boy. And like I said, you might not need a wheel alignment, wheel balancing, tire rotation, so you're looking at $40 that I've spent maintaining this guy just because of an oil change. Take note, Mercedes, take note. So yeah, essentially that's the running cost I paid for the Genesis. Extremely affordable. I mean, it's a beautiful vehicle and I absolutely love it, guys. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment in the description below. Tell me, what do you think about the running cost of this vehicle? Let me know if you have a Genesis as well, if these are similar costs to yours. Also, if you have other luxury vehicles, tell me your running costs. I kind of want to know, you know what I mean? I absolutely love this vehicle, guys. This is my daily driver until I switch this guy out for that Audi R8, I have to say. Now, obviously, with a supercar, I'm gonna expect higher maintenance costs and just being at a gas pump all the time. That's expected. Can't complain. As long as you can afford that, you'll be perfectly fine. The links to my Facebook, Instagram, and also Twitter are gonna be in the description section of the video below. The links to the LED lights that I showed in the video are gonna be in the description below. And with that, there should be a subscribe button and a video button popping right here. Make sure you can come for more videos in the future. Other than that, guys, KLEANTRIX here saying thanks for watching and peace.